So let me say this though. You said that the commandment "Thou shalt not kill" came from the negative confession that you just read. So let me just make two statements with regard to that. Whenever we look at the 42 negative confessions, and we're calling this a legal code that is said to come from Ma'at, a divine feminine deity in Kemet, I have an issue with that. And here is my issue with that. I'm meticulous, Brother Jabari. I'm very meticulous. I'm a person that before I open my mouth to speak, I listen keenly and carefully. When we're looking at the 42 negative confessions, we're not looking at a legal code. Zion Lexx, enlighten us. What are you talking about? Very, very simple. To say, have not I cursed the gods. I have not cursed the gods. I have not robbed my brother. I have not taken food from the gods. There's something that people are not paying attention to that meticulous minds are paying attention to. This is a confession from the human being speaking to these divine deities about what they have not done against the legal code. But we still have not seen the original legal code. Let me say it again because I'm sure people miss it. The 42 negative confessions cannot represent the original legal code. The 42 negative confessions is a person saying, I have not violated the code. Where is the original code from the deity instructing the human being that says, you shall not do this, you shall not do this, and you shall not do that? The individual saying that they have not done it didn't just wake up one day and get that thought in mind. It came to them from the deity they speak of. So what we ask those who think meticulously is, where is the original legal code from the deity to the individual, the human being, the man or the woman, letting them know that they are not to do this? That's number one. People don't pay attention. I actually do. From the legal code in Kemet to the legal code in the Torah, one of the main contrasting major differences, we have an original legal code spoken from the deity to the people, not third-party confessions to a legal code we still haven't seen. Unless you're going to show me in Kemet the legal code presented without a man saying that I have not violated, show me where Ma'at is administering these laws, then I put more respect for you.
And let me say to you first that we're still brothers. I mean, I can get frustrated with you and you can still be my brother. And so, no, but I want you to understand that, yeah, that's because you're the one that has to leave. So that's why you're not frustrated. I'm frustrated because I waited here for a long time. And I was expecting we'd really be able to massage these issues, and I'm understanding that we're truncated. So I am frustrated. And so I want you to understand that what we're talking about is we're talking about divine laws. And were you more familiar with Kemetic spirituality, you would understand that the 42 laws that you're reading are actually spoken by someone who is standing before scales, who is actually saying, I have not. But in actuality, in practice, what happens is, and this is something I'm sharing with the family, you may not be familiar with this, an adherent to Kemetic spirituality begins the day saying, I will not, in front of Ma'at. At the end of the day, they say, I have not. So this is not really something that just occurs when someone dies. It must occur daily. So the distinction of saying one is a legal code, whether it's third person or first person or second person, is something that I think is immaterial here. But I do want to respond to your question really quickly and then move on. Because I don't want folks to believe that I have a problem responding.
Can I say that from Captain Zariak? From the Hebrew Israelite community, Captain Zariak is not the only one that's asked this question. I think that it's possible that the fervor of his need for the question perhaps came from my opening discussion with Zion Lexx, which is unfortunate because I never even got a chance to respond to what he said, and I'm going to tell you that the responses would just blow that out of the water very easily. According to the Kemetic understanding of the world, Ma'at has no origin. Ma'at is the order, the principle, the stuff of the universe. So when the universe is created, Ma'at is in existence. That is how we view Ma'at. So maybe you're actually saying, well, who was the first person to describe Ma'at? And I'm going to honestly say to you, we don't know. We don't actually know.